All right. So, who doesn't know what a social ad is? I'm guessing it's a low amount of folks, but just in case you don't, that's what we're going to go through right now. But first, make sure off to the right or down below or wherever you are that you know that if any of this is overwhelming or confusing or you just want to say hello, you can always reach out, click down below, click to the right, whatever the instructions are on the page that you're at, and we'll get after it. Okay, that'd be fun. It'd be exciting. So let's dive in here. I'm going to move my head because that seemed like a good idea. Okay, and dive in a little bit. So I'm just on my regular Facebook page. Okay, I just want to go through this, and as I'm talking and showing and doing stuff, I thought that I would ramble on about a few things that seem relevant here. Okay, so one thing that's important is to understand what an ad is. Okay, so if I scroll down here, I see that the second result for me says sponsored. Okay, so this means that it's an ad, and this could be an ad like yours if you'd like it to be. So what's good about this ad? Okay, in this particular situation, I know that this guy is really he's proven to be a great marketer, this particular fellow. So by knowing that, it would be great to it'd be a good piece of insight to maybe follow this person, right? Find out who he is, follow him on Instagram and so forth, and see what he has shaken. Okay, he has free ad training. That's what he's talking about right here. This one is not sponsored. This one is not sponsored. Okay. Sponsored. But what are we doing here? So what's going on? So at the end of the day, what we want to do is, again, we're aligning ourselves and our personalities with our favorite customer. So who's your favorite customer? Again, remember we talked about that we want you to have the ability to work with people that you love to work with. One thing that's powerful with the Facebook platform is it allows you to target folks on a more fine-tuned basis. Okay, as we speak, Facebook has recently announced that they're going to be changing how they allow us to target folks in the real estate industry specifically. Okay, but nonetheless, the platform is still going to allow us to target. It's going to allow us to target more than other things. Okay, so it's whether or not that whatever that is that they come up with is going to align with you and your customer. So another thing that's really powerful about this is it has some of the other parameters, right? It has a geographical area and so on and so forth to target. Now, the second part of that is that you can do a pay per click scenario, right? You have a monthly budget, and basically you can choose if you want to do charging by impression, charging by click, charging by various means. Okay, now don't mess this up. This is a very important part of this, everybody, is that Facebook ads continue to be complicated. Okay, not to say that you can't figure it out, because you can figure it out if you put your mind to it. But there are crazy amounts of time and energy wasted by thousands of people around the world trying to figure this out. And quite possibly the best scenario could have been just to simply find someone that you know, like, and trust that's getting results and have them do it for you, because the platform is increasingly powerful but complicated to get results from. Facebook, a year or so ago, Mark Zuckerberg was in front of Congress and so on and so forth to stick up for the platform and so forth with privacy and all of that stuff. And no matter which side of that you're on, at the end of the day, what the result is that it made it a little bit more complicated to make results be quote unquote easy, right? Now, at the end of the day, if you are fortunate enough to find someone that is effectively able to get you results on here, that there's a great chance that this could be an amazing opportunity for you to get great alignment with your favorite customer at a low cost per click, if you will. It's just whether or not you can find that person. Okay, if you want to reach out to us at any time and talk to us about that, we would love to have that conversation. But at the end of the day, I think what's important here is that we just understand, what it is. It says sponsored. Okay. Number two is that this fits your. Are you a Facebook type person? Are you going to be on here putting organic content on an ongoing basis? That's something to consider. If you're never going to do it, it might not be the greatest place for you. It's good to have organic mixed in for sure. It's not required per se, but it is definitely going to help your conversions, because people are going to inevitably click on your profile within your ad, go look at you. If you literally have 0 posts and only ads, it could have an impact, right? That's intuitive for most of you, I believe. But nonetheless, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, feel free to reach out. We highly encourage people to get involved on these social platforms. It can dramatically help you leverage yourself. Technology is powerful for allowing ourselves to scale ourselves, essentially, right? So all those principles are here. Choosing social for your ad platform is a careful decision, and I would love to have that conversation with you if you'd like to have it. But we're going to move on to the next one, which is retargeting ads. So get that link next. Otherwise, you can schedule a call in various places right here as well. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.